My name's Paulo Martinez. I run No Public Access, which is a clothing brand, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, bro.
Here in Sydney.
Bad.
What's good? I'm Theo. I help style and make some designs with Paulo, but mostly I'm an artist myself. So.
Hey, I'm Dylan. I take the photos. I shot the first collection. I do all the graphics.
Photographer right here.
Yeah.
Cameraman.
Exactly.
Like, what even kicked off you wanting to start your own clothing brand? Like, this is really crazy. Like, yeah.
I've been designing since I was like I first started drawing actual clothes at like 12. Like, I made up a fake little brand. Like, it wasn't even real, but I made up like a fake brand, and I drew like a whole collection. I remember in my book. I still have it. It was called a Bandito or whatever. I don't know, just some whack shit.
Right,
but
you
like,
gotta pull that
not
out.
like, yeah, I gotta
like
pull it out. I gotta show him.
literally,
Later. No. And then from there, I was like, fuck, I can really put this on a shirt, like on a shirt or on a hoodie, or whatever. And then it started to like flow like that. But with MPA, like the No Public Access, the name itself came from a street sign. Like a construction sign that said no public access, right?
Really?
And yeah, like...
How long ago is this?
Shit. You were there, bro.
That was fucking... Fuck.
2 years ago, yeah. It was like 2
years
ages ago. But I remember seeing it, and then me and Leaf were like... We were cool. This is when I used to smoke. And...
But you don't anymore?
Nah, I don't smoke, bro.
He's off that shit.
Nah. But yeah...
Everything else, though.
everything, for real. No, but we saw it and we were both like just looking at it and we're like, I kind of fire. Like, I remember saying like that would be sick because it stood out to us.
Yeah.
It was big block letters that said no public access, like really big.
That's mad.
And we were like, that would go off on a shirt or on
No,
like
just
thing.
more like the fucking, like the background of that shit, just like what else it means and shit. Like,
Yeah.
Not just like the style, like how can it be fucked with in different ways.
Exactly. Yeah. And then I remember going home, like straight home. And then I drew on all my papers and whatever in my book.
You loosened this up,
and then I just drew it, and then I remember putting it in Illustrator and then sitting back and then just going like, yeah, like this is it. This is my shit.
Those moments are always the best when like you get an idea and then like you just put it down. You're like, nah, this is it.
It was complete flow mode, man. Like it just rolled, and then from then on I saw the logo, and then the ideas just started pouring out, and then we're here now.
It's crazy how like creative flows happen. Like sometimes you just see something like, and then you just get it. Like, you know, you might be chilling in your room at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and then you just get some random idea, and then like it's actually a pretty decent idea.
And you have to get out of bed and everything. I've done that multiple times. Get out of bed, you fucking.
Literally, dude, I do that all the time.
For real. I mean, I didn't just want to put the name on the shirt, which is why you don't see any of my clothes that have the logo.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to do that. So what it started to flow was when I saw more construction signs, and it was in an abandoned area, and it just felt like it just felt like it would be cool to bring like a sort of like just like apocalyptic abandoned place to a sign or like a shirt, right? And then it's like I watch a lot of science fiction movies. Yeah. Like it's my favorite genre. Like Blade Runner influenced me a lot. Mad Max, Elysium, Inception even.
I guess with the Mad Max as well, that's the more like post-apocalyptic feel as well. So that's
definitely.
I see that.
Definitely. And Blade Runner's like hella in the future, you know what I mean? Yeah. Cyberpunk genre and that. But I really like that sort of stuff. So I remember thinking like, how can I put that into a design? Like how can I bring a story like that into a design?
Yeah.
And then that's why you see the shirt, it has the world and a biohazard, and it's all cracked.
Yeah.
And it says biohazard category AUN 2814,
right, yeah.
Which means that biohazard category is a category that will kill humans if they inhale it or get near it or whatever.
Wow.
So that's what that is. And
so
then
does that then tie back into the name no public access, like not being able to access like those areas like that?
That's what I mean. Yeah, it's all back to that sort of stuff. Yeah. This jumper here, do you mind? This jumper that's a sign that's a street sign that you don't see in 2019.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you don't see a sign that says that.
No.
But in my future that I'm envisioning with no public access, that's the type of street signs you'll see in the future.
So, yeah, tell us more about working in America and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, how did that even
That was
come about
fucking
to
rad.
start
The cool thing was, bro, all the models that I hooked up with over there, they all had like emergencies. So the thing was like we ran out of like talent and shit to shoot and style up.
We had no models for the
models.
for the brands.
Yeah,
Everything
so it was like
fucked
shit.
up. Yeah, it was like 2-3 like ended up bailing, and then
No, it was like five,
one
bro,
came
yeah.
through and whatever. Not everyone.
Yeah.
Whatever. A few came through and whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, no, like fucking. Went to this underground art show, so that shit like helped us find like
Yeah.
models over there too. Shout out to Beja for hooking us up with that.
Real.
Chris, you're a sick cunt. So yeah, this
Shout
guy.
out Chris on premises.
He just moved from New York. So at the same time we got there, this guy moved from New York. He's also a clothing designer. So we got our models through there. That shit popped up. Met other artists and just fucking blew up from there.
I've been wanting to go to America for a minute.
Was that your first time over in the States?
First time.
Yeah, it's
Very
hectic, isn't
first
it?
time.
LA is so fresh as well.
Everyone's what I love about LA. Everyone's doing something. Everyone's
Yeah.
moving.
Yeah.
Everyone's doing something. Like
And
we
it-
met actors, dancers,
it's
singers.
creative.
But me and Leaf went to America. Like we had the idea to go like 2 years ago, or like a year ago even.
Yeah.
And what we did was we didn't even have the money for the accommodation. We just had the money for the flights.
Yeah,
Right?
so I was like, fuck it. I went, because I go uni full time as well. So
Yeah.
while I'm on my fucking breaks and shit, I was like searching for flights. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck this. On my break, we're going, bro.
And we
High-risk,
bought
high-reward.
the tickets before we had any money.
Yeah.
So we bought them
Studio
and we
too.
had
Studio. You booked the studio
and
too.
the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
So
booked all that
that's like how you know you're serious about
before
it.
we had money to get there or anything. So now we booked it and we're like, we have to go.
Yeah.
Like now we need it. Oh fuck. Like we need to grind now to get there because
That's
we've all got the
nice.
tickets and whatever. We can't get a refund.
No, yeah, exactly.
mean?
mate.
Did you guys end up working with any brands over there at all? Like,
Yeah.
you get in contact with anyone?
Yeah, we did. We Chris, he makes his own brand there called Get Free. I'm actually wearing one of his shirts now. Shout out Chris. He taught me a lot as well because he's an OG there.
Yep, yep.
He's done He's done like printing artist merch for
Yeah.
Tracy. He did merch for Lyrical Lemonade recently.
Oh, really?
And yeah, he's
Wow.
he's a mad guy. So, he was teaching us a lot, and he did a shoot with Leaf because, Leaf's
Yeah.
like he got the look and shit. So they did a shoot as well. So we weren't just going there for MPA. We were
Yeah,
doing
you're
a lot
going
of
there.
different stuff.
Yeah.
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 What was like the craziest experience you guys had over there? Like in terms of randomness or just I'm sure you have a lot of stories.
Bro, every day's like that, bro.
Yeah,
it's just,
every day.
It's like this through like one time. Oh, this ain't really that crazy, but bro, I was just hungry as fuck. 3 a.m. I was with a chick, and there's like a whole group of fucking people pull up in like foreign cars, and we're just laughing, and he's just like, yeah, give me your email. I'm a promoter in Hollywood and shit like that. And then like I just found out he was with like fucking really big artists over there. Forgot the names, but yeah, it's just like that, bro. It never sleeps.
LA's been established for a minute.
Exactly, 100%.
LA's been
100%.
established since the early 40s with the Western movies.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what I mean? Hollywood and all that.
It's always been the center.
It's always been the center of creatives, and Sydney is just coming up now.
yeah,
definitely.
exactly.
We're just coming up now.
Yeah, so when we go back, it's gonna be tight. We got like free accommodation in Hollywood, so those guys are like artists as well. So, bunch of one guy that I worked with might be coming down here for, I don't know, it's a festival in Sydney. So he's just gonna play a show or some shit. So his name's Nardo. Shout out Nardo, he's a sick cunt.
That's it.
But yeah, a lot of artists over there just making some tracks. In Hollywood especially, that's where my studio is,
Yep, yep.
and that's where me and Paulo and Armin made a track there. It was
Yeah, that was fire.
That's hectic.
That was cool.
Do you make music as well?
Shit.
Sometimes?
When I feel
I'll
like
look
it,
down
when
like
I
that.
feel like it, I'll
What's your
make some
producer name?
music.
What's your producer name?
Parlors and just my IG.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever I feel like it, I'll make music. But yeah,
Do you like relate to music as well as you relate to like designing? Is it the same kind of?
they're right there. They're neck
Yeah.
and neck. They're right up there.
Yeah.
Some days I'll feel like making a track, and some days I'll feel like doing a design. I mean, I have a few tracks coming out that aren't vocally, like there's no vocals on them, because I
Yeah.
produce on Ableton.
Oh,
But that's a whole other story.
That's
That's a whole
that's
other
a whole
story.
other
But
level.
I can't get into that. Yeah.
Would you ever like incorporate your music? Like, have you incorporated your music into like promo videos or anything
Oh,
like that?
Not yet,
in the process.
but I should, and
Yeah.
I will.
That's
Yeah.
a move. Yeah.
Because I like doing soundscape. And a lot of my music actually that I make is sort of got that sci-fi vibe to it, which is that same theme I'm still exploring right now.
It's a crazy good combination. You're having an artist, a
brand,
designer, and a photographer, like all the creatives in one. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, and that's why we connect, because we do the same thing, but we also do different stuff. You know what I mean? And that's why we get along, really. Yeah, we all do our own things as well, and we all come together and work on each other's projects. Like Leaf's music, I do I help him with the beats and whatever, and he helps me with the styling. Dylan's projects, he does
graphics, take the photos, edited collection 1. Hopefully you come with more graphics for second season.
For real.
Second collection, yeah.
That's
For real.
mad.
But we all help each other out, so yeah.
Speaking of like, now we're on the subject of the Sydney scene. Like, I know in LA, like a lot of artists work with like clothing designers and stuff like that. Like, what artists are you guys like working? I know you got Leaf here as well, but like, what other artists are you guys fucking with in Sydney?
Oh, for real. Colt for sure.
Colt Shotter.
Yeah.
Colt for sure. Shout out to Cash as well. It's gonna be sick. I'm going on tour with Cash in December.
Really?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Crazy.
It's gonna
So
be mad.
fucking different. I forgot where. I know it's just different states, but yeah, I really fuck with them boys, and also fucking Isaac and shit.
Isaac Burrell, Trav. I really I fuck with them.
You had Isaac in your shoot, didn't you? As
Yeah,
well?
yeah. Isaac was at the first shoot we did in an island in Sydney. It was an abandoned World War II place, and it just fit the MPA vibe. So we took a ferry there all together. There was like Dylan was like all of us and Isaac and Aiden Noonan. Who else was there? Fucking I don't know. All these people, and we went there. We shot, and that was cool. So I really fuck with them. For real. Shit. The goal is to die doing what I like. I don't wanna fucking live my life doing something I don't like. And I like doing this. I love doing this, And the goal is just to thrive and do this as my career.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
That's it really. And that's why we all vibe, because we're on the same boat. We wanna go out this earth doing what we like. Not doing something we don't like. I got some new designs in the work right now. I have jeans coming out. These are sample jeans that we printed.
You wanna stand up, show us?
But this is a sample we did. But these are coming out later, and then I got some more jeans. But it's not anything concrete yet. It's not anything. I'm just gonna flow with it, make a few designs, and put it out. Still under the same sort of aesthetic of as I was saying before, of the post-apocalyptic vibe and all that. It's still gonna be under that. And until I'm done with that, until I feel like I've explored everything I can out of that theme, I'll jump onto a new theme.
That's right. Yeah.
I saw someone doing their thing, like doing what they want to do, and I was like, I'm gonna do what that guy's doing in my own way. You know what I mean? And if I can do that for someone else, then yeah, that's it.